Welcome to How Do I Increase My VA Compensation? All right, today we're going to talk about the shoulder, how to file for an increase to your shoulder rating. All right, in this specific scenario, we're going to talk about the right shoulder, right? That's the one that hurts me the most. And with every episode, first thing that we do, whenever you file for an increase, is go to the rating schedule, right? Look at that rating schedule to see exactly how they're going to rate that condition. Then you want to check your records to see if you have that documentation in your records. If that is the case and you're experiencing these symptoms, you file for that increase. All right. So what we're going to do is first take you to the rating schedule to kind of show you how they rate the shoulder, what you're looking for if you're trying to go for that increase. And then we'll come back to the template and just kind of walk you through this template for increase for that shoulder condition. All right, so here we are at that ECFR. And all you do is do the control F, that's the find function, and just type in shoulder, right? We're talking about that shoulder condition, filing for an increase. So what you do is do that control function. And as you can see right here, the language is showing us, let's say we're at 20% and we want to go to 30%, right? What they're saying, the diagnostic code, as you can see, is 5201, limitation of motion, right? And that's moving that arm up from the side. Let's say at shoulder level, limited to 90 degrees. That's like I can only get it right here, and then it's too painful for me to go any further, right? That's a real thing with me. I need to file for this. Uh, and let's say, so we're at 20, but we're thinking maybe we need to get to 30. And this will say midway between side and shoulder level for 45 degrees. That's about like right here. So if you start getting pain right here, that's a 30% rating. All right, so the pain up here, 20%. If it's lower, 30%. Right. If you're talking 25% and you're already feeling pain, that's the 40% rating. All right. So if you have these symptoms going on with your shoulder, this is when you want to file for that increase. All right. So in this scenario, we're going to say we're at 20% now, but it's getting a little worse, right? The flexion is limited to about 45 degrees. So we're going to show you the exact language to use when you file for this increase for the shoulder using that 4138. All right, so here we are. Information, as you can see right here in the template, comes directly from the rating schedule. All right, and this is the language that you would use to submit for that increase on a 21-4138. You can Google this form, right? Just like you can Google the rating schedule. We do have a video showing you how to use the rating schedule as well. All right, so that language is I, and then whatever your name is, am filing for an increase to my right shoulder condition. If it's left shoulder, just put left shoulder, right? I'm filing for an increase due to pain and stiffness in my right shoulder and flexion limited to less than 45 degrees, right? And from the rating schedule again, it's rated on flexion, right? How much can you lift it until you start to get pain, right? 90 degrees, 45, 25, right? Some people I can't even lift it up. It's too painful. But that is how they rate that shoulder condition, right? So you want to make sure when you go into the doctor, you're getting these things documented in terms of where the pain is. Where do you start to feel pain in terms of lifting that arm up at which degrees? So here we would just say I'm filing for an increase due to pain and stiffness in my right shoulder and flexion limited to less than 45 degrees. Lifting my arm has become more painful. Just letting them know the pain has increased, so I am filing for an increase, right? Pretty straightforward. And then you want to have those records to back it. This could also trigger an exam. So when you file the claim, you're going to have to go to another exam and just kind of show them what's going on with that shoulder. All right. Pretty straightforward though. You can pause the video and just copy this language down and then plug your own information in there. And bingo bongo, off to the races. Huh? Hey, that's it. Thank you for your time on this matter. We always put that because it's a person who's going to be reading this claim. All right, so we want to say thank you. As always, hey, learn the information, use the information, and if you deem it to be valuable, share the information. All right, that's all we ask. Each one, teach one. Huh? This is also more templates in the course as well. And then you have that guidebook also all available on the website and in the description below this video. Man, have an incredible day.